Hey guys, how's everyone? This is Naman and I'm back with another comparison video. In today's video, we're going to compare Nike Air Force Ones with Nike Court Vision Low, and I'm just going to give you my quick take on which sneaker I think is better or better value for money for you guys. We will be talking about some similarities and differences so that you can make an informed decision. Also, just in case if you're watching one of my videos for the first time on this channel, we generally talk about sneakers and a little bit about streetwear as well. If you like today's video, do subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. Here is my Instagram handle. And without wasting any more time, let's quickly start with the video. Alright, so we're going to start with some similarities first. Now, the similarities for the sneaker is pretty simple and clear. As you can see for yourself, the shape of the silhouette is pretty simple to each other. Both of these sneakers have a similar blocking in terms of materials and patches. Apart from that, we also have a very similar toe box for the silhouette. Both of them have that white toe box with these holes in it. A similar design for the swoosh, which starts here and goes all the way to the back tab. Back tab, as you can see for yourself, is pretty simple and similar as well. So overall, in terms of shape and design of the silhouette, both of these sneakers are very similar to each other, and that is the reason a lot of people compare these two sneakers. And most of the people do want to go for Nike Court Vision Lows because they are more budget friendly. But yes, we will talk about that a bit later. But yes, in terms of shape of the silhouette, design of the silhouette, both of these sneakers are pretty similar to each other. The only notable difference that we see in design of the silhouette is its midsole. Now, if I give you a side by side comparison, the midsole of Air Force Ones is a bit too thick compared to Nike Court Vision Lows. So Nike Court Vision Lows feel a bit more towards the ground. Air Force Ones, you feel a little too high. You can definitely feel that you are standing on some sort of a big heel. So that is the only notable difference in terms of design, which is the thickness of the midsole. And honestly, I'm not too tall, so I personally like the fact that Air Force Ones have a thicker midsole. They make me feel a bit tall, they make me stand out a little bit, and I like that personally. Apart from this one similarity, we're going to quickly talk about a few differences. One notable difference, apart from the thicker midsole in both of these silhouette, is the quality of material. Now, Nike Court Vision Lows are one of those budget range sneakers from Nike, and these sneakers are generally not made with good or durable quality materials. If I talk about this particular silhouette, this one is actually a premium Nike Court Vision Low. So this one is made with a little better quality materials than what we see on those generic Nike Court Visions, which are available for about 4 to 5,000 rupees. So this one is actually made with nubuck, which is rarely seen on Nike Court Vision Lows. And though this nubuck material feels soft in hand, but honestly, it does not feel that good when you're walking. The moment I put the sneakers on feet and took my first step, the sneakers started creasing. Now I know a lot of people complain that in with Air Force Ones as well, that Air Force Ones do crease a lot, and that yes they do, but they do not crease on the first step. Apart from that, the fact that these sneakers have a little more room in the toe area, you can actually use a good sneaker decreaser as well to prevent these sneakers from creasing. Even your basics, the all white and all black, are made with better quality materials than your Nike Court Vision Lows. But if you go a little premium, if you go for the ones that cost you about 10 to 11,000 rupees, they're definitely made with much better quality materials compared to your Nike Court Visions. So the best Nike Court Vision is not as good as the basic Air Force Ones in terms of quality of leather. Now, coming to the next difference, which lately has been an important factor to decide how good a sneaker is its fitting. If I talk about Air Force Ones, these sneakers are wide foot friendly. They fit really well. They've got ample amount of room in the toe area, not just the toe area, but the mid part and the back part as well. If I talk about Nike Court Visions Low, though they fit well, but they do not have as much room as Nike Air Force Ones. One thing that I'm not a big fan of these sneakers in terms of fitting is the mid part. So mid part though looks good, but it feels a bit snug from the top. And I also do not like the fact that these sneakers are not that comfortable. Nike Air Force Ones comes with Nike's Air technology, which has a bubble in the midsole, though it does not feel that soft on feet, but it definitely feels better than Nike Court Vision Lows. These sneakers feel very hard on feet. They're pretty bad when you try to walk in them. On the other hand, Air Force Ones feel more stable, they feel more on the ground, they do not feel clumsy at all. But Nike Code Visions have a weird arc on the back, and because of that, these sneakers are not that stable. They feel like this when you try to walk in them. So in terms of fitting, in terms of comfort, Air Force Ones are definitely much better. They fit well, they feel good, they feel structured and stable on your feet, which I think is really important, specifically for someone like me who is a bit heavy from the top. I need my sneakers to feel more stable on the ground. Now, another notable difference is definitely the price point. Air Force Ones in India start for about 7,500 rupees and go all the way 12,000 rupees. So they can be a bit pricey. If I talk about Nike Core Visions, they normally start for about 4,000 rupees, and the maximum that I've seen is this one, which is 7,000 rupees. So definitely these are a more budget friendly option. And if you're someone who do not care about the quality of material or comfort that much, and if you're okay to compromise a little bit on that, the Nike Court Vision is definitely a good choice, as you can easily find them for about 4,000 rupees, which I think is a pretty decent price to get a good Nike sneaker. Now, the last difference we're going to talk about is the look of the silhouette. Now, obviously, look is a very personal choice. Everybody likes something different. But if I talk about myself, obviously, I've been wearing Air Force Ones for a very long time. And the main reason why I do is because I personally think that Nike Air Force Ones are probably the best looking sneaker in the world, and love how these sneakers look. They're the most versatile shoe. They literally go with everything, be it your shorts, joggers, cargos, denim, pants, everything. So I personally think that Air Force Ones are definitely better looking than your Nike Court Visions. They do not look that bad. I think they look good with your denims and with your straight chinos and all of that. But I don't think that because this is a little low top would look as good as with your joggers and your shorts. So in terms of look as well, I think Air Force Ones are definitely better. And yep, that's it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to give you my quick take in comparing Nike Code Visions with Nike Air Force Ones. For me, obviously, the clear winner is always going to be Nike Air Force Ones. But you guys can let me know down in the comment section what you think. Which sneaker would you prefer among these two? And yep, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. If you like the video, do hit the thumbs up button down there, and I will see you guys in the next video.